It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award, and he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week, but when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely, and he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
It's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, you know, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. Wonder what he did with it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Now it's Burrow. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense, and they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And taken right at the 35. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
First carry for Najee Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Pickett got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other down.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
The numbers for Mixon last week: 20 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off of his numbers. He certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, putting together a good drive and get some points of their own.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And it was the pass.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They'll throw again with Pickett. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bengals' 8-yard line.
Pickett going to bootleg it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Sam Sloman is on. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll drop to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Tony. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. On 23-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 22. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a first down carry for Harris. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Pickett. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35.
First down, Steelers.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Pickett back to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Steelers 10, Bengals 6.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Here now a 3rd and 20. Here's Burrow. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. And here's Brad Robbins now.
Formation for the Bengals.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pickett. Complete to Austin here over the middle. Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 54 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
at the 28-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Mingo. Complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Burrow will throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
Formation for the Bengals.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals are back within a score. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. Gets past one man. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Open man right side is Tony. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Burrow able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Isaiah Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
It's a gain of 20. And the Steelers 1st down.
On the give, this is Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Pickett. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Mixing up the middle. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 28-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Throwing outside, complete to Chase. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Mixon, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
They'll run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
I like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett, that's complete to Peoples-Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
The Bengals offense returns to the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he's brought down 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run again with Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pickett on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Harris.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Pickett on.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42.
17 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Pickett back to throw. Completes Austin here over the middle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Pickett.
That is caught inside the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth
From 19 yards away.
And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Burrow.
Open man right side is Tony.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air again, Burrow. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Burrow on play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
11 mighty, 12, 11 empty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, he's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it...
So it's a win here for the Steelers, and it was